Hey there and welcome back, dear friends and deep thinkers, to the Gorthikans, to our Toxoids Grand Admiral Let's Play. And let's have a look here. Look at that. Because there have been changes in the Federation, there is now less cohesion coming. So it's gonna be hard to keep that going. So we're going to change something, and I also want to show you. It's a little crazy. We are now in the points lead. Something has really changed because the Kshabir Industries last time were at around 10,000 points. Now they are only at 4,600 points. Something has changed here, or maybe it needs a month to actually count the Dabax Grand Duchy to that. Because they are a vassal of the Kshabir Industries. We'll see what happens there, or if we have taken a convincing lead. Then there's a lot to do. We have found that new area where we want to expand. It's here. And yeah, we've already sent ships here to the Tundra and Savannah world. We also want to expand. We're already building the Regulus starbase. Regulus, probably Yaragana, and where are you going? Yeah, you go to Yaragana now. And survey there. And also here, that little Seraklis system. We're already moving there. If we can claim that, we will claim that too. And then we'll look for other things like that, where we already sent our ship, the Eversession 2. Maybe claiming that singularity behind the Fallen and then expanding a bit in here. There's not much here to expand, but getting another L-gate going would be pretty nice. Made first contact with the Mutagenics, as you can see here. And we also want to do more. I mean, we need to do a lot in all of these. And it would be probably good to have also a fortress, at least in our capital. So let's build a stronghold there. They need something to do. Then we have got Escond Prime, and the path there is the path to Unity. We want this to be something also based on Unity now that we have the industrial districts ready. And we have enough industrial production. For now, we'll make a step towards Unity. At least here. We could also increase our production by building civilian industries. That's also something we could do. We have all districts now, so maybe one more district, one more industrial district to round it up could be good. And then getting some Unity going. Which kind of Unity? Yeah, there's not that much that we can really do there. The only thing we can really do is administrative offices, and we'll probably start that. Then we've got Hadricus Prime, the mining world. As you can see, it's also we should also build something there. And we want to open up these districts. This will one day get leveled up. And we cannot really build more mining districts. We want these districts to be unlocked here. So first thing we want to do is we want more mining jobs. So we'll upgrade the mineral purification hubs, and then we'll add 2 of these districts so we have that in full. We're coming to Carasta Prime. It's okay there so far. Besta the same. Intum the same. Then to Unhopeful Lantern Prime. And that habitat is a science habitat. So we want more science research districts here. Then we have the Secundus habitat, and they have really low housing. So we want to add a reactor district here. And you can see our sizable storage of minerals is going down quickly. We're looking at Tiamat. We'd really like to have more food there, but it's not possible there. So we'll expand on the research opportunities that we have there. by just adding like the standard research. Mutagenic spar will not help us much there, so we'll not build it here. We're coming to Arresta Prime. We can still hold out there. Mesarthim Prime. That's something where we need to do something, and we would profit from districts, and we would also profit from industry, but for now would maybe be better to add maybe 2 districts for more growth. And we come to Idavang Prime, our tech planet. You can see we have a lot of technology production, also Ascension here, because it's a relatively well made planet with the districts here. There's enough districts here to unlock everything, and yeah, that's just good. So we want to add something there. We have unlocked all of this. Probably more research. For that Satori here. We're coming to Hilos Prime. It's a unification center at the moment, and that is totally good. But we might want more food in the future. But for now, unity is enough. So let's get the administration going. Because what could unite us more than a good administration? Coming to Paraga Prime. One of the new sectors, and that's a resort world. Everybody's coming in here, immigration pool, habitability, everything is nice here. So that fulfills a certain role, and that role is buffing the empire with immigration pool and amenities. Because we have a resort world. Then Wur Prime and Simtinaska Prime, for now, have nothing we'll do there. They have available jobs, it's all good. It's all good. Then, what is our plan? Our plan is to further expand on research, but also we want to add defense platforms. Current ruler is not so much into defense platforms, but that will probably come again. Can look for new species on the slave market at the moment, and we should certainly do that wherever we can. Like, there's a Savannah world open here. We have no Savannah guy. Continental world has a room. Relic world always has a room. Like for these, the Yikahan. Of course, they have another ethos than we have, but yeah. We'll just add a Gorthikan here. And we'll send one of them maybe to the orbital habitat. We don't want robots here because we want biological ascension. So there's that.
Research log and annotated.
Sulker swarm secure. The Sulker are swarming insect analogues, unusual both for their large size and the fact that they are lithowards, feeding off rocks and minerals in the ground. One of the shuttles belonging to the GRT Pitchpole 3 sustained serious damage when it inadvertently passed through a large swarm, and several Sulkers began to feed on its hull. The construction of the special containment facilities required to hold these creatures has already begun at the Museum of Exobiology on Gorthikan, and we get 13,000 points. Wow. And a specimen. Another specimen.
A system has been surveyed.
And we're still searching. Oh, there's another. Found a species? No. Research agreement for Fossen with the Omnimatrix. Yeah, things are progressing. We also need more influence. We want to expand the fleet for sure.
Research complete.
For that we would need more naval capacity. Advanced destroyer hulls, pretty great. Yeah, the next logical step would of course be the build patterns, right? So we can build them cheaper. And that's also a very cheap one to go for, so we'll go for that. Got full support for that too. We can now merge some fleets. We should do that. These two and these two. 5th wave here. Could assign a leader to them, but hey, the record are coming. It is not a relic, it's an antique. Just think, Skid survived this many centuries, already built to last. What can you offer us? We have ore, rich, luminous ore, torn right from the stone, sparkling minerals for the Gorthikan alliance. But we hunger, we thirst, grant us 1,000 food, and we shall supply your builders, your makers, with 500 minerals. All right, we accept your deal. A pleasure, a joy to deal with the Gorthikan alliance. We will visit again. Yeah, we did this mostly to make them visit again. Not because it's such a great deal. But we currently have a lot of food and not much in terms of minerals, so it could be an okay deal. Global production strategy. So we get the Ministry of Production, Metallurgist and Artisan output increased by 15%, and a politician job. Politicians turn consumer goods into unity and amenities. It's a cool thing in on planets that are heavy in these productions. And we can also create a penal colony, a land where they can learn to optimize themselves. And that could also be something really good. A penal colony. Yeah, we'll see about that. Is there a place where we could create a penal colony? That's another question. We need to find a planet for that too. And it could be one of these planets here. I think 15 is the size that we need. And so we could have one of these planets here on Jundius 2 maybe. Become the penal colony. So we have a centralized place where we can give the poor souls a new home. Toxic terraforming candidate discovered. Our detailed survey of Drisk 6 has revealed that although it is currently unstable for life due to the noxious gases present in its atmosphere, it's capable of sustaining a breathable atmosphere. Through a concerted effort, we may be able to break the planet's toxins down into less lethal compounds. Terraforming this planet would theoretically be possible, but we do not yet possess the means to accomplish this monumental task with a realistic time frame. May be terraformed if we choose the Detox Ascension perk. Really nice, really nice. Also look for our
colony established.
Science ships, our many ones. Yeah, we have Tibor Prime now in the Tibor system. That's a great thing because it's Titanic life there. This would be extremely nice to research there. But first we'll get the starter going. And that starter is, of course, we'll start with gene clinics. And not the Mutagenic spa yet. We'll start with a district too. Mutagenic spa, we don't have the minerals for that yet. Just a very nice colony. Certainly not make this the penal colony. Ah, nice. We have built it out in Regulus too, and now we can move over here to Yaragana. We have learned to build cheaper destroyers that are the same kind of good. Now let's see what could be next. Improved strike craft. Oh yeah, swarmer missiles are pretty cheap. So we'll go for that. Is there someone better for that maybe? Rocket scientist. Yeah, unruly but trying. Would be there for us. And we've got this going. Yeah, you go in here, assisting research. It's just that little thing better. Yeah, Borkas. Wow, the speed at which we research here, it's crazy. Penal colonies. Through the development of special penal worlds, criminals can be rehabilitated through honest hard labor. Some may be in need of permanent rehabilitation. Yeah. The poor souls. We could also go for the tomb world habitability, but we don't have a tomb world. So the question is where to go. Galactic campaigns would certainly be a good idea to decrease our potential war exhaustion. But it's extremely expensive, and maybe interstellar fleet traditions with a naval academy would make the fleet academy would make a lot of sense. Xeno relations also, like, yeah, maybe let's go for that first. To influence the galactic policies.
Our colonists.
Look at Yaragana, what a system that is. Innocent and unbowed, gained a level, nice. What have we here in Dundias? We've explored something, I guess. Yeah, we're coming there. What is Karax doing? Start your automatic surveying. Maybe we'll get something going there.
Their destination.
Swarmer missiles. Smaller missiles launched in volleys. Yeah, that can be really helpful depending on what you plan for. What should we go for next? I think plasma thrusters. Oh yeah, fleet command limit. Increasing the fleet command limit will be a great help. Let's see if we have someone especially for that. Not really, so we come back to you, innocent and unbowed. What about that place? Yeah, we'll also send you out. Oh my goodness, baleful and out of control is a genius. I don't know, but also a genius also needs experience. So let's fly around with that. Setting that to auto. I think that's okay. As long as they don't plan to go in there.
Research complete.
Quasi-dimensional reflection. Code breaking. Our operatives can access data from adjacent realities without risking setting off alarms in this reality. Oh, look at that! Got the sapient combat AI. It's fantastic. It's also extremely dangerous. Guardian point defense. Yeah, I think we will have to do this. Stay ahead of the curve. But yeah, let's maybe go for predictive algorithms first. Don't need to speed that up too much. Alien entity identified. A tubular alien entity has entered orbit of Tiamat Prime with no warning or explanation. It appears to be moving without engines or thrusters, gliding in complete silence through the void of space. Cylinders rotating ominously. Though it has yet to display any signs of aggression, it refuses to acknowledge our hails. Our military advisors warn that it may pose a considerable threat to the inhabitants below, and implore us to engage neutralization protocols. Our scientists, however, plead that we instead learn from this remarkable piece of technology. Yeah, we'll study it.
The situation has been catalogued.
Where are we? Enigmatic guest. Yeah, sure. Determine its purpose. The miracle of life. Our breeding program on Besta Prime bears fruit as we add another Nemma to our ranks. This juvenile has quickly acclimated to our presence, and we have found it a stable habitat. The Nemma should now be ready to bear our industry. Wow. This planet and its districts, it's crazy. It's fantastically crazy. Why is it a mining world? Oh, because it's a mining world. Okay. What have we found? The host, after painstaking analysis of a large number of fossils and a few miraculous finds of early writing, our archaeologists have reached a conclusion regarding the relationship between the primitive civilization on Tibor Prime and the gigantic arthropod that was home to them. While the city dwellers were largely resistant to the intestinal fluids of their anthropoid host, constant exposure to the still mildly chemically corrosive gases of the host's digestive tract vastly shortened their lifespans. Owing to their discovery of medicine and the scientific process, the citizens became aware they were in fact living within the digestive chamber of a much larger creature. The citizens then launched a magnificent war, arming every member of the city in an attempt to destroy the creature. But it was all for naught. The turmoil in the arthropoid's lower gut led to severe peristalsis, resulting in the entire civilization of tiny city dwellers being regurgitated up into the arthropoid's stomach. Subsequently, the entire populace was promptly dissolved by their host's virulent stomach acids. The creature itself perished millennia later, from simple old age. Gruesome. Gruesome a fate. Destroying what you live in or live on, waging a war against it. Who would do that? Who would do that? Who would, like, crack the branch on which they're sitting on? Exceptionally dumb. Whoever would do something like that? My goodness. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Or is it? Is it really? Okay, we've got no other way to really excavate. We have excavated so much. It's excavations, I'd guess. So maybe you just stay here on Tibor and support research. There will be there will be some kind of scientific progress there anyways. So here we go. A resonating signal. Short-range vessels whose routes take them into the atmosphere of Besta Prime report a strange sound assaulting their hulls. The source seems to lie just below the planet's surface in an area rich in unusual minerals. Similar occurrences have also been reported on worlds overseen by our colleagues in the Frankenstein conglomerate. They have responded by tasking us with leadership of a committee, coordinating any excavation effort we all may wish to take part in. Yeah, create chthonic siren. Interesting. Besta, you're assisting research here. On Besta Prime. Yeah, there's a little bit of research to be had there. Yeah, many are helping out. Interim 2. Give us someone who can excavate. We don't want to stop this assisting of the chthonic siren. Brutal.
Research log.
The enigmatic cache. Despite extensive research, the enigmatic cache and its origin are still shrouded in mystery. Though it's definitely not organic in nature, it's not entirely machine either. It appears to be preoccupied mainly with the gathering, storing, and encoding of data. Its surface is covered in hundreds of thousands of minuscule scratches and dents, in which we have discovered traces of a compound that is alien to our galaxy. Intriguing. At least we've learned something from it. Not sure what, but you always learn something, right? We should upgrade this station. We should upgrade that. So we have a citadel there. It just feels better. Yeah, it's a big investment, but we need big stations there.
Research complete.
It is the border. There's Light's End here. That has been grabbed by the Lockern. That makes me feel better than by these guys, but the Tendrakians. Gormless but trying has leveled up. Nice. And we've got Xeno relations, increasing our diplomatic weight and enabling the Grand Embassy Complex. And that's something we'll build on Earth, probably. And what should we go for next? Gene Warrior Army. Yeah. There's a lot that we could go for. Food processing centers. We should do that right now. I think that will help us out. Let's visit Earth now. And see what we can do there. Earth. Yeah, Gorthikan, my goodness. Upgrade that to the Grand Embassy Complex. I'm on Earth. Goodness. There's some Earth there. Surely. Let's see. If there's some room for everyone. Yeah, the orbital habitats have another kind of room. There's a Yax Kalok there that doesn't really have something to do. We'll send our Toxoid over there. And there's a Valdari. Look at them. Wow. We'll send them over here. Wow, that was a little bit much energy credits. We will need to save up some energy credits again.
Has been surveyed.
Xavier making new branch offices. Have they returned to their point score of super good? Yeah, they have. So it was just a fluke. A temporary fluke. The Locken. Yeah, we would love to be on the Locken side, but they came too late. They would not join. Cruisers! Nice. We have cruisers available, and right into that we could go for standardized cruiser patterns. Sweet. We could also see if we could maybe like merge the other fleets. Not really, right? But we could give them some more stuff. And we can design more now. Let's design a cruiser. Let's go for artillery mainly. Proton launchers are pretty great. Even though they got less shield damage. Once they push through, though, we've got 32 damage, so they would do like something like 16 to shields. The railgun would do like something like 30 to shields. So we'll just... They also have a big range, so we'll combine that. Maybe it makes sense, who knows. Advanced Combat Computer Line, chance to hit, or engagement range, or ship weapons range, or tracking. Yeah, let's stick with chance to hit. That's something... can we random the design name? Undefined behavior. That was good. Uncertain grounds. Quantum flop. Yeah, it's a quantum flop. That's kind of cool. What do we want here? Afterburners make a lot of sense often. Are they still the same? Let's have a look. Sublight speed increase. Yeah. These ships profit a lot from sublight speed increase. Let's see what we can do with shields and then add some Durasteel armor later. Wonderful. So we got the quantum flop class. I'm gonna make this fleet maybe the big fleet. So let's add also some cruisers. And we could already build some cruisers, why not? That should be fine here, with the naval capacity. Innocent bombshell, doing what they do. We should have built something here right now. Yeah, that one. Yeah, we have that guy with research speed, industry, or materials. Who would be there? We have materials, but we don't. We have industry. Okay, so we'll take innocent ballad skater. Oh, it's an exorbitant price that they come now. But, well... we'll find a use for all of them. Titanic life. The native life of Tibor Prime is built on an epic scale, far larger than anyone previously thought was possible for biological life. The question now in the minds of our researchers is, what is their secret and can we benefit from it? Proposals to study the native life in greater detail are flooding in. Yeah, proceed with the study.
Situation has been catalogued.
We're researchers. We want to know. We want to know. Oh, let's have a look here. There's something not open here, but there's researcher jobs there, but these guys need something very basic to do. Something that we cannot provide at the moment. Yeah, there's another one who just cannot do that. Because specialist. We should should exchange them, but hey, okay. We cannot currently buy anyone here, unfortunately. Not even
has been surveyed.
Our great selves. See what we can do about that. The Sinrath wants to subjugate us again. We can now build a starbase here. Yay!
Research logged and annotated.
Is there something... oh yeah, we'll set you to automatic construction. Titanic life study. Success. After a period of research and study, the scientists on Tibor Prime have managed to make a breakthrough and achieve limited communications with some of the Titans. While huge, slow, and difficult to talk to, the Titans are incredibly tough and strong. Some few have expressed a desire to join our military forces, where they will undoubtedly be an incredible asset. Excellent! So we can also recruit them here. Which will be very, very cool. No joke. No joke. Let's see what we can do about that. Lockor embraces cybernetics. Word is leaking out. Oh, the Lockor. The Lockor mechanists. They call themselves the Lox Illustratum now. They're becoming cyber. The Cyborg. Ephemeral Lark. Nice.
Research complete.
What's going on? Why is that counting down so much? Is there something important that we're missing? No, not really. Let's see, though, here. We can live more in harmony. We have a higher edict fund, or we could have governing ethics attraction instead. Let's look for the edict fund plus 50 and let's see what we can do with these edicts. 50 is pretty much a lot. Research subsidies is even more though. We could go for fleet supremacy. That's kind of nice. Nutritional plentitude. Kind of nice. We're still mapping the stars. Networked amenities. Movement. Dominance. Damn, the consequences is still not good because we still cannot provide for that. Living metal mega construction. We will not activate that until we build living metal things. Research subsidies. That would be the dream, right? Maybe we would deactivate that and that to get the dream. Map the stars is still so cool, though. It's not effective, really, but it's cool. It's super cool. We have to do away with that. We need to catch up with everything. Here we go. Research subsidies. Researcher output plus another 10%. Advanced food processing centers and climate optimization stations. Detailed monitoring of local conditions means we can influence the planet's climate at a regional level, increasing agricultural yields. That's going to be good. Now let's see what we can do further. Tracking implants. No, we want to bring forth our society. Auto-curating vault is a good thing, as you can see here. Bureaucrat output plus 15%. That would help us in gaining unity. Yeah, we're still at that. We can buy a robot. Nah. No, thank you. Thank you.
Research complete.
Completed predictive algorithms. Nice. Still the combat AI waiting here for us. How could we avoid it now? Still advanced shields. Yeah, they would be a great help too. Let's see if we have a field manipulator in our ranks. Ephemeral lock is ready to do that. And will help us greatly. You're coming back to the doomed to failure. Mr. Malclad Mirrorshade. Or Mrs. Yeah. We don't have enough. Incoming transmission by the Pyrak. She of the Void has a message for you. If you so desire, you may now hire some of our fleets as mercenaries. Our crews are disciplined and will obey your instructions as long as you can meet our prices. This is an incredible gift that she's bestowed upon you. Do not squander it. Good to know. But we won't do it. We still have the cloud snagged here. That was already solved. It's still hanging around and not changing, so we can just deactivate it. Council election imminent. Look at that. We have the Locken, the Tendrakian, and the Nuta. Whoa, that's not good news. That's not good news. Oh, woo. Not very fun. Not very fun. We just have to become better. No other way. It's open to us. Get better.
Research complete.
Standardized cruiser patterns. Wonderful. Cruiser hull points. Can get deeper into the cruiser stuff. Yeah, while we're doing that, it's probably good to do that too. Don't we have a Void Crafter? No. Yeah, I believe we have none.
Construction
Not that bad, but still. We've got the starbase ready. And now the next would be here, so we can as well go for this with automatic construction. Make this quicker. There's a group of shardlings here. Energy pollen system. Go away! Evade the hostiles. Yeah. We're gonna activate the relic. Isn't good for us though yet. Species here. We'll see. We'll see.
Research log.
Tessagoid secure. The Tessagoid is an extremely lethal predator that stalks the dense jungles of Cementuska Prime at night, paralyzing its prey with electric shocks before sucking their brains out with its tube-like mouth. Unfortunately, 3 of the crew members from the GRT Pitchpole 3 were lost to these creatures. Before a specimen could be secured, the Museum of Exobiology on Gorthikan will rename one of its wings after these brave officers to honor their sacrifice. Ah, we remember. We remember. And there's more here. There's an Uthabulan mollusquid from a Gaia world ready. We can send them to our orbital habitat. Here we go.
Research complete.
And they are now specialists. Of course, specialists. From slave to specialist. Auto-curating vault. So we got that, and we can get more Unity going even. Hypercom's forum is kind of similar in another way. Naval capacity would be good. Habitability would be something great to have. Just 5% habitability. Yeah, let's get that going. It makes just so much sense. So much better. Tagalian has joined the galactic community. We'll see what happens there. What happens now? Gracers and Chipper! Maddening and out of control. Yeah, everyone got their level up now. Meldenulto. Yeah, the Sinraths. The Sinraths always. Ah, we got the Loken, the Tendrakians, and the Nuta. Ah. Bad news. Someone must rise from our Federation and make haste. At least the Loken are kind of like us. Advanced shields with an updated shield generator. Let's follow this up with the hyper shields. 96%, yeah. And here, cruiser hull points. Advances in building techniques will allow for the construction of sturdier and more durable cruisers. How about even more cruiser hull points? Yeah, that's also good. Not many have this research yet, but at least we get a bonus. Encounter in Kurazit. We've codenamed them the Lambda Aliens until we can find out more about them. Oh my, let's send Gormless a la carte. We need to be quick.
One more place to live out your
Jundius Prime. Let us see. A penal colony needs at least 15, as I've said. So, we got that colony on the Tundra world, and that's pretty nice. What do we want on Jundius? We don't really know. Let's just get this started first with gene clinics. And a city district. Then we'll see. Maybe send them also some luxury goods. It's a new planet. Baleful out of control, leveled up. And big and testy upon entering Kurazit. Our sensors picked up strange readings. Dismissed at first as glorified as terrorists, things quickly changed. When it discovered that these entities reacted aggressively to movement in space, even at great distance, observation of these entities, preferably from a safe distance, is advised. Be viewed from afar.
colony established.
Interesting. And we've got Jundius Prime, which has high gravity. So actually, we'll make this a penal colony. Yeah, so that will lead to our whole empire get 25% less crime. We get some immigration pull here and some more crime, but it will not be a big problem. Hopefully. Hopefully. It's in the new sector, and we'll need to do something there. But of course, also people that were former criminals that are here to prove themselves first need some gene clinics. One of the frontier planets, let's see. Got T-Ball Prime here, which will become a great one. Jundius Prime. Yeah, let's get T-Ball Prime that capital designation. With the society research and all. We also need a new... Ah, look at that. We have got Lawless Diamond here. How fitting that would be. Yeah, why not? Already an intellectual. Yeah, you can rule this. You're good enough. Jundius Prime is there for us. And foreign soil enrichment. 5% more habitability. Everyone can live everywhere else. Way better. Doing that again is probably a very good idea. Yaragana ready. Cool, cool, cool. And that's all in the type of a prime sector now. Knatzer Vestige. Pitiful creatures, now that we roam the stars for eons before your hapless species mastered spaceflight. If any of your wretched little ships cross into our space, do not expect them to return. We all have much to gain from this encounter. What the heck? Where are they? The Knatzer. Knatzer. Here they are, waiting for us. Ah, we were close to them. Yeah, let's just not enter there. Let's just not enter there. Whoa! Space amoebas! Ah, they are fascinating creatures. We finally found the space amoebas. Following an analyst's gross misreading of initial sensor output, the creature is in fact larger than the average Gorthikan Alliance corvette. Fascinating creatures.
Speak our language.
No, they don't speak our language yet, unfortunately. So, next step is probably be here. Where that is moving, I don't know. But there's a robot here. We could claim this one day. If we save up, which is why we leave this constructor here. You never know. You just never know. They're also claiming this. The Themberlands are here. We'll see how that works out here. What? Galactic Council Emergency Measure Charter of Workers' Rights. Okay. Attention, better Gorthicans. If you have needed to have others to fight battle for, you know that thermits and mercenary fleets are now available to hire. Okay, good to know. We don't like to speak with them. Oh, yeah. Woodlands secure. The crew of the GRT Pitchpole 3 managed to collect a small group of Udlerans from the icy surface of Wua Prime. These white furry omnivores wrap themselves into tight balls and roll across the planet's snowfields at astonishing speeds. One animal was clocked at over 80 kilometers per hour. This aided in their detection, since the passage of their rolling forms kicks up huge plumes of swirling snow. Finally something where not any of the scientists get eaten. All of the specimens asked for by the Museum of Exobiology have been secured. The museum has grown to a massive facility, where artificial gravity generators and atmospheric processors are used to simulate the environments of over a dozen worlds. Visitors are journeying from all across the Gorthikan Alliance to see its wonders. We get influence, energy credits, society research, and unity. Tons of it. Very, very cool. And yeah, we have no orders anymore here. At Wur. Where will we send you? Tibor, yeah. We'll send you to one of the juniors. Or why not also automatic surveying? Commercial pact with the Dabax Grand Duchy. Are they still? They're still a bulwark, yeah. Alright. They're now equivalent to their fleet, which is kind of crazy when they're a bulwark, but hey, I mean, we're working on it. So what we could do now is either claim that thing here, or yeah, the question is how good would that be, but the answer is, I mean, an L-gate is always useful somehow, and that's an isolated L-gate mostly, so It could be great, and it also has dark matter. On the other hand, we could also build habitats. That would also make sense. But dark matter is not that easy to get. It's hard to get, actually. Whew. I mean, there's more of these gates, but... It would give us an extra angle. We could lose it, that would be terrible, but... Why not kind of test it out? Let's see what we can get going here. Maybe build another station. I'm not sure. We should build new stations at our new sectors, right? Tibor, for example, would be great for a station, but Jundius has 2 planets even, so we'll upgrade Jundius station now. And we have that other side here, and Paraga has 2 planets in the middle of it, so we'll upgrade that.
The system has been surveyed.
Yeah. Building more resources. And we can build the outpost here now. We have feral behavior. Reports from our colony on Tibor Prime claims there has been an increase in feral behavior. Apparently part of the population has expressed hitherto unprecedented levels of lust and aggression, and no one knows why. Is it the Titanic life? Carry on. The pop growth speed is increased. Crime is also increased. Whoa. Way to go. See what we can do about that. Let's also see if we can get some new slaves to freedom. A Sinrathi. Tundra preference. We have a new Tundra world. Helios Prime. We've got Jundius Prime here. Which will need a Tundra guy. And the Othabulan. Oh god. With a Gaia world preference. To the habitat with you. We'll later manipulate them. And you, on your generator world. Are you feeling fine? Let's build 2 districts. Aimless Diamond gained a level. Nice. Violence on the rise on Tibor Prime. It shows no signs of stopping anytime soon. In fact, it's risen since the last reports. Promiscuous and violent acts happen all the time, and a large part of the population seems to be affected. They grow, but they're extremely unhappy. A rowdy bunch.
Construction complete.
What's happening here? Insufficient mirror shade. Leveled up. Cool.
The system has been surveyed.
Some Ballad Skater. Cool.
Research complete.
Advanced cruiser hulls. Hull points 500. Nice. What would be next for us? Let's have a look. Neutronium armor? Nah. Something like plasma thrusters will probably have a big impact. Where are you, rocket scientists? Here. Here you are. Unruly but trying. And here we go down. Have you here? Well, that ship. We don't know. Automatic surveying again. Okay. Ah, yeah. It fled and then it paused. Are we digging deeper here? Assisting research. Ah, no, not here, my goodness. But here. Yeah, we're doing that. Chthonic Siren. Learning. Bashful to a fault. Yeah, nice.
Situation has been cataloged.
What have we? This is madness. What happens there? We cannot buy the Gorthikan. Situation on Tybo Prime has spiraled out of control. A staggering number of inhabitants are now infected with whatever is causing this feral deluge. And the colony has started to break down because of it. Something needs to be done or Tybo Prime will be lost.
The situation has been cataloged.
Rooting out the problem? Yeah, research that instantly.
Research logged.
Savage spores! We have found savage spores. In the vast network of cave tunnels that permeates the planet's crust, an enigmatic fungus has been found. It grows all over those caves, floors, walls, ceiling, and stretches out for thousands of miles. The fungus frequently releases spores that are vented out of the caves for what purpose has not been established. But we know for certain that it causes primitive behavior in our species. Releasing primal urges within, we can try to find a useful explication of this phenomenon, or we can exterminate the fungus altogether. Live.
This situation has been cataloged.
Live, live, live. Use the fungus. What have we found here? What is minor research sanctions? No, we're against the sanctions. Against the sanctions.
Research logged.
Cloud and strife. Industrial facilities have been built over the outlets for the fungus-infested cave systems. These plants can also convert any excess spore clouds into useful exotic gases. The population growth is increased as the somewhat randy inhabitants of Tibo Prime satisfy their urges more frequently, which unfortunately also means that the level of violence and conflict is somewhat higher here. That is the price of progress. Yeah, pop growth speed 20% more, happiness 5% less. And we get gas plant engineer jobs. That give us exotic gases, which is something really cool. Really, really cool. Here we go. 2 gas plant engineers. Nice. Gas what? Look at that. We need more consumer goods in the future. Ah, yeah. We'll respect that. Oh, yeah, attention to Max Outgrid. Warriors grow bored and cause much trouble, much fighting with each other, many dead. But we have solution. We send our crazy warriors to fight for Dwomhax. If you want best mercenaries, hurry before it's too late. Okay. Rocket but trying leveled up. We don't want to send out the EAs. We've had the singularity here. Let's go over to Vizmar. And further expand there. There's a Serene Alliance here. They're wary, but they're pathetic. Hyper shields! Nice, nice. Even better shields. Now let's see what further we could do. We need something particle or computer. Yeah, particles. We need particle research now instead of the ephemeral linked rugged conclusion. We choose you. We'll have ephemeral link. Lurk here. To which rugged conclusion will we come now? 22,000 plasma cannons, sure. And Sensei Borkas has discovered something, habitability for eco-integration studies. It will allow us to settle our population on worlds previously thought too hostile to support them. And what would be good for more? Naval capacity, always good. Fleet command limit 2. Paradise Dome. Yeah, let's go for fleet command limit. We've got great broad support for that too with Sensei Borkas. Starbase has finished its construction here in Paraga. And for now, we would want trade hubs to connect us over there. But we will further improve. Jundia's station gives us the same vibes for the trade hub, off-world trading and upgrading.
A system has been surveyed.
Something's happened! Sonorous shells. The work of uncovering this site was technically straightforward. Despite our having to work in staccato shifts, we removed 2 featureless strata before encountering a large shallow dome. Other identical domes have been partially uncovered nearby so far. They seem to be arranged in an arc or circle. Each dome was constructed from a mold and was cured to such a degree that they have withstood geological ages. Ingress to these structures, each of which is the size of a gathering hall, should be possible. Dig, 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 dig on. That's...
Research complete.
It's the question, who has the biggest dig site? Plasma thrusters, an advanced form of electric propulsion. Plasma thrusters should afford ships greater sublight speeds and maneuverability. Yeah, they're really helpful, and we all advanced afterburners. That's too tempting not to take. Afterburners are great for ships. We should maybe upgrade the fleet. Let's see, a destroyer, cruiser, corvette. Yeah, let's have a short look. We cannot upgrade this. 2, 3, that's nice. 1, 5. 4, 4. Upgrading a lot. Poison ivy. Should be ready. Then we have... We've got no destroyer? What the hell? We need a destroyer. Not a nebulous excuse. Yeah, let's see what we can do there. Yeah, the proton launchers and the railguns in combination will surely do something. Tracking, no. Rather a chance to hit here as well. Infamous reputation, yeah, undefined behavior. What is cool? Bumbling Fool. Bumbling Fool is perfect. Oh, yeah, we want afterburners in here, so that will be like this then. Cool, so the Bumbling Fool class. So... then a nebulous excuse class. We want the Bumbling Fool. The cruiser will be the Quantum Flop. They are the Poison Ivy. Yeah, you can upgrade. Fly upgrading. And you as well. Upgrade everything.
Research complete.
Reactive formations. Nice. More fleet command. Combat training would be nice. Ah, the maximized productivity sounds so great. We cannot help but take it. Resources from drops plus 30%. It's too good not to take that.
Hastily.
How a starbase finished its construction. Nice. We've got more defense. Let's see what else. Disruption field. Yeah, I mean, that's the last thing that we could do. Disruption field generator. Yeah, also the platforms. It's true. We should reform the platforms. Beginner's luck. 3 of these. We should have a look. I mean, we can go for large stations now. And we have these excellent proton launchers. They just have the best range. Auxiliary fire control, some hyper shields. And the Durasteel armor. Yeah, it's not possible yet. Beginner's luck station. Yeah, after the fleet is upgraded, we will start with the beginner's luck stations probably too. It's definitely interesting. I think these two should combine somehow. So let's stop all of their upgrading. Combine them and now upgrade the freaking fleet. That's far better. We could increase that. No, we cannot increase that. Ah, interesting. Oh well. We're over the combat limit. Command limit. Weird. Xabier are expanding on us. I mean, they will be so happy that we're such a big nation. We found now. Let's go into the greater good. Governing ethics attraction increased by 25%. Our entire population takes comfort in the knowledge that we are working together for the greater good. Each one a small but important part for a vastly larger whole. Here we go. Shove them into the hole. Not gonna lie, this is kind of tempting here. Again, the cloud snagged. Space Amoeba study. Why haven't we done that? Study the Space Amoebas now.
Construction completed. Hastily.
They're researching. They're building everything. Space Amoebas forever. The Space Amoebas. The name has stuck as a pronunciation of the proper xenotaxonomic denominator is too unwieldy. The average beta Gorthikan are solitary animals when left to their own devices. All but the youngest specimens are accompanied by quasi-independent flagella, organisms spawned by the amoeba and programmed through liquid RNA-laced secretions to do the bidding of the host. These flagella are capable of manipulating and even attacking objects in an impressive yet restricted range around the host, periodically returning to lodge inside the host amoeba's body for reprogramming. There are potential military applications to be found in the regenerative properties of the amoeba's thick hide or in the flagella's graceful patterns of movement. Flagella or regenerative hull tissue. I think the movement is just so fascinating. Maybe we'll get that option otherwise to 5% is just a good stat, right? I'm always doubting these decisions. One or the other. Why not both? Phase disruptors. We'll go for phase disruptors. It's a good phase we're currently in. Our starbase is ready. We're going to upgrade here. Upgrade all of these platforms. And Drakians are not slumping on that. Let's see. Leviathan. Selvan Union has defeated Leviathan in the ancient Chara system.
Research complete.
It's getting there. We need to do something here too. Advanced afterburners. Improved version of the standard afterburners provide an even greater boost to ships' combat speed. What next? We're currently rocketing. Let's go for the Ripper autocannon. That's a really good thing. It's really good. Just such an advanced particle cannon. It's a blessing. Samata embraces cybernetics. The meta picklings. Interesting. Yeah, we'll not go cybernetics. We want other things to happen. Encounter in Wenkworth, the Heth aliens. Interesting. Very interesting. Send an envoy. Gormless à la carte. Accept that. And there's something new here. Repeal the Military Readiness Act. Leaving the Reddit Shield. Yeah, sure, we'll support that. We don't need that military power to be influencing the diplomatic votes so much. That's not good. Space Automata. We've discovered a new life form in Wenkwood, although calling it a life form may be incorrect. Where's Wenkwood? The entities appear to be fully automated mechanical drones built exclusively for some unknown industrial purpose. Observations will continue, but since it's likely these machines are programmed with defensive protocols, it would be prudent to tread lightly. Keep looking. But careful. There's Wenkwood. They already have Wenkwood. Interesting, interesting. And yeah, we've built something here. Here in Widgemar, and we can build that outpost.
Our ships have been made. Less of.
Cool, cool, cool. Yeah, once we have more influence going, we'll do what we can there. Ancient mining drones. Reports of deep space drones in certain systems have been investigated. The drones appear to be the workers and custodians of an autonomous orbital mining operation established millennia ago, and then soon abandoned by all but the drones themselves, judging by the state of the processing equipment. Their purpose is obvious enough, mining, but who it is that tasks them is not immediately apparent. What is obvious is that no shipment of minerals has been retrieved from this system in hundreds, if not thousands of years. They may only be old drones, but they should be kept under close watch by the Gorthikan Alliance. Yeah, indeed they should. Whew. Understood. And we can go for drone study.
Have learned to speak our language.
Drone study. Here we go. 2 months. We can afford that. Whoop. Flying through here now. Completed maximized productivity. Continued advancement in technology allow our most developed planets to reach productivity levels unheard of in earlier times. Yeah, it's fantastic. What should be next on our agenda? Naval capacity is a big one. Hypercoms Forum is also good, but maybe too early. We'll go for naval capacity. It's just great. It's just great.
Construction completed. Hasted.
Starways in Widgemar's ready. Cool. We'll go to Bogor now. And wait here.
Research logged and annotated.
Mining drone work ethic. The drones are remarkably efficient at squeezing ever-diminishing returns from rocks, but Gorthikan miners would have soon discarded, deemed exhausted of all worthwhile mineral content. Top engineers are working on adapting the drone's methodology for use in the Gorthikan Alliance's mining networks and stations, which should improve efficiency, effectively lessening energy expenditure. Lesser import is the fact that the drones are not completely silent, contrary to previous assumptions. They emit signal pings, though extremely frequently and at a wavelength hard to isolate from background noise. If there's anyone left to receive these pings, may be a mystery for another time. Fascinating automata. We get more mining station output, which will help us a bit. A little bit.
A system has been surveyed.
New Federation President. Yeah, the Xabia. The Xabia. Here they come. Oh, what's it with the cohesion? What are you not... The Dabax are not contributing. We're sending envoys there. More and more and more. What are they freaking doing?
Research complete.
It's a little stressful, not gonna lie. Ripper cannons, Ripper autocannons, nice. So we get better cannons. Advanced rail guns would be good. Quantum missiles. Yeah, let's go for the advanced rail guns for now.
A system has been surveyed.
The cloud. That system's ready. Good, good, good. Anyone stranded doing nothing? No. Good. Great. Fantastic. My goodness me. What will this bring us? I mean, we're settling everywhere we can. There's the Cuvarians. They are vassal of the other Cuvarians. It's very weird. They're starting to fall back, at least in to our tech, so we definitely have a chance to catch up now in our federation. And we're using that federation to the fullest extent. So we'll do what we can and we'll expand further and further and further wherever we can. To you I say thank you for watching and happy gaming until next time, where we'll push ourselves to the limits once more. Have a great time until then, and happy gaming. This is Admiral signing out. See you soon, and happy gaming. Have a great time until then.